Francis Ngannou, the winner in this fight so far. How come he came out victorious against all odds? Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Sports and Circuit. My name is Moses, and I'm gonna sharing, some of the stuff I happen to have come across over the past few days. Francis Ngannou versus the UFC versus Dana White. Who came out victorious? Well, I will tell you first and foremost. It's no secret, and for those of you that have been following the story for quite some time, that Francis Ngannou came out victorious against the UFC, against all odds. And from what I understood and from what I read, and from Francis himself, they tried to play hardball on him, thinking he's going to bulge. And he didn't flinch. He's a man of his words. And he respected these guys, long enough. And he told them exactly what he wanted. And he wasn't going to back down on his needs or his demands, And as he said, he did say, even if you want several stuff, there are possibilities that you may not get all that you were asking for. So he knew at the back of his mind that, yes, I've got demands and there's no way in hell I'm going to get all of my demands. But at least there are some demands that you guys know that, you ought to give to me, And this guy, on the other hand, was actually fighting for the little guys. Those guys that are making 10,000 per fight, 5,000 per fight. What the hell? Think about it. You may be talking about Francis getting paid, 5 million, 10 million, for punching people in the face. What about the guys that are getting $10,000, ruin their head, their skull, 10,000, no insurance. Take a look at it. You may be looking at it because there's a lot of money involved. What about those guys that are getting just $10,000? A lot of fighters after the fight, they complain about bonuses. They want the money. They want the money. They need to pay their trainers. They need to transport themselves to the gym and all that. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of resources, So the UFC need to really think about this. And Francis came out victorious. And from what we've seen so far, no matter what Dana said, no matter what the UFC said, we all know the truth. The truth is clear to us. Thirdly, he's got a chance to do what he loves, what he wants to do. He's not being caged. He's free and he's a free agent. If he wants to go box in the moon, he can go there. If he want to go, dance in the sky, the hell he can do that. You know what? Because he's a man and he can do whatever the hell he want to do. The UFC ain't going to stop him. They don't have a right to cage him. A lot of people have been saying, on the comment sections, that this guy is not a boxer. They don't think he's going to survive in the ring with a guy like Tyson Fury. But hey, I've got to tell you something. Francis Ngannou never knew he was going to do MMA. Working in the mines in Cameroon, to hell, he never thought he was going to box. He never thought he was going to fight in his life. Well, this is what he's doing. And he became good at it. He became better. People didn't give him a chance against Sirigan. But look at what he did. Against all odds, all adversity. And he put on a show, whether you like it or not. He won. I read John Jones say, you know what? The fight to make was Jones versus Francis Ngannou. That was the bigger fight, no doubt. That was the bigger fight. That was the fight to make. And the UFC, they lost drastically. Hell, do you know how much pay-per-view that would have brought? I'm sure Dana is sitting flat-eyed on his ass, thinking how much he just lost. how much the company lost. With all the scandals going on, how he slapped his wife and all that, you know, I don't think down the line, Jones versus Ngannou, no matter the promotion where they're in, that is the fight to make. And be it PFL, be it one championship, trust me, this guy should put it together. And I'm sure he's going to make a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. Because we'll be tuning in to watch that fight. For those of you that are just joining this channel, watching this for the first time, you're welcome to Sporting Circuit. My name is Moses. I want to implore you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm not here to play around. I'm here for the long run. This is what I love to do. I love to talk about sports. I love to talk about football, MMA. This is what I love to do. Stick around because there's loads and loads more coming your way. Stay blessed.